To Get Uplifted, and this morning it's all about honoring community. I recently had the pleasure of attending the Lamont Riggs Boys and Girls Club reunion in Northeast DC, and it was a time to celebrate not only the rich legacy of the rec center, all the successful professionals who came through its doors as well, but also the history of Riggs Park and the African-American families who called it home in the changing climate of America during the 1960s. It was a celebration of a neighborhood that would become a large black middle-class population by the 1980s. So back to this reunion, it felt like a big family affair, even for this outsider, with families like the Bell family in attendance. I'm talking multi-generations deep. They were there. There were also loving accolades to pillars of the community, women like Mrs. Baker, who was front and center at 102 years old. You see her there with the mayor. Mr. Biggs, who at 95 years old traveled from North Carolina to attend, right? The afternoon was full of reminiscing and laughter between old friends and teammates like former Lamont Riggs Boys Club football player. You see him in the blue there, Richard Dyer, who would go on to be the current president and general manager of this station, WUSA 9. The rich fabric of this community is so intricately woven into DC's history that it warranted a visit again from the city's mayor, who sang the community's praises. Tightly knit neighborhood, this is what this area is, and it helped to build the foundational success for many of those in attendance. I really felt uplifted and inspired hearing the old stories and the plans for the future of the rec center that continues to be a nurturing safe haven for a new generation of young people who call Riggs Park home.
Oh, that's
it was
so
just
great.
a wonderful event. Did you see Richard there?
Yeah, what
It
a
was
wonderful
great.
gathering.
It was, you felt like, we took our daughter Skylar too, and she was like, well, I wish I grew up here. You know, you just feel, because you know what it's like, that old community feeling.
Right.
People talking about the old stories, talking trash.
Right.
You know,
that's part of it.
right.
A lot of laughter.
Right. A lot of laughter. Folks who grew up together playing sports and all that
That's
great stuff. So what a great, you know, and then it was a family fun day. So I'm just
we
so
need
happy
more
I was
of
there.
this. I feel like
We
we're
need
losing
more
a
of
little
this.
bit.
Reunions of your
Right,
yeah.
because the neighborhood is now changing once
Right.
again. It
Yep,
changed in the 60s to the 80s, then it kind of changed, and a new demographic of folk moving in. But that community center is just thriving, and I was happy to be there. And I want to share things that uplift you. You can email us at getuplifted@wusa9.com. Reach out to me on Twitter, Instagram, or on our Get Up DC social pages. And join the conversation. Shout out your neighborhood. Use the hashtag GetUpDC.